Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a bullet journal flip through. This was highly requested by some of you guys, and since I'm just about to start a new bullet journal for the school year, I figured I'd recap this one up and show it to you guys. So for starters, in the beginning of this bullet journal, I basically have like my junior year kind of organization spread. So this is just a title page, and then if we get into it, you'll see I have an overview of my first semester. So just a simple calendar layout based on the future log kind of thing. And then here I just have my school info and some junior goals. And then if we keep going, we have my August monthly spread, which is my first monthly spread in this. And it's pretty simple, just a calendar layout and then events, notes, and goals. It's got a nice periwinkle theme. I was really into this color because I just gotten a new Tombow marker. So yeah. And then we have a weekly spread. So as you can see, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I've been posting for a long time about what my weekly spreads look like. So this might look a little weird to you because I went through a big change, which you'll see later on. But in these weekly spreads, I'm still using the task system. I'm also still doing daily task lists, and I have this anxiety tracker that I never really used again, but it's fine. But yeah, you know, I have like the squares, the triangles, different symbols for different things. So yeah. Then we get on to the next spread. It's more of the same. Nice yellow color. I love yellow. You'll see that's a theme. But yeah, same thing. Then here I have an anxiety tracker that I never used, and a year in pixels that I kept up really well except for the end of school. But as you can see, I had a pretty eventful school year. There were a lot of average days, there were a lot of happy days, there were some bad days, but all in all, it was pretty good. I had a pretty good junior year. Then I just have a big to-do list for Labor Day, and this is kind of when I started the running to-do lists, which you'll see I really picked up on later in this bullet journal. So next we have my September monthly spread, and as you can see there's a big change from the August one. I just took up 2 pages and I did a complete monthly grid because I had a lot of events going on, and I just wanted to be able to keep them on track. So I got a little plant theme. Hey guys, so I had a little bit of a camera malfunction, so if my setup looks a little different, that's why. But to get back into it, as I was saying, I just have some trackers and then a budget for my September monthly spread, and I was just tracking a few things, sleep, mood, and a few other things. And then here I have my 1 line a day spread. I'm just going to cover that up a little bit, and a little to-do list page that I never ended up using, so here we get into my September weekly spreads, and as you can see, this is actually where I transitioned into just doing simple lists. So as you can see here, I have my old task list, but then here I just have the continuous list, and then here you start to see the same list that I use currently. And here's where I also started to incorporate more of a scrapbooky element. So I got like some sticky notes, a little thing, a little packaging. So yeah, this is where I started to get a little more creative with it. As you can see, the same thing is continuing on. I've got the circle lists, I've got the continuous to-do list, and I've just got some pasted in things as kind of collage and some washi tape and stuff. So this spread, we got the same thing going on, a little collage, and as you can see, I didn't actually finish this part, but you know, that's okay. It's not always perfect. So continuing on, we got another spread like this.
Hey, editing Neha here. I'm just gonna interject real quick and tell you the story of that band-aid on my finger. If you noticed, I basically just like cut my finger while my camera fell on me. So that's why a band-aid just magically shows up on my fingers. But yeah, back to the video.
A tiny calendar here, and then some events, and then I did a kind of scrapbooking thing here with some origami paper, but yeah. And then I have my same 1 line a day and trackers. You guys know, you already know, you know the drill. Here we got another primary colors type spread. As you can see, I'm using a little bit of origami paper, pattern paper, some stickers. I really like cutting out photos from magazines. If you guys want to see an in-depth video on how I make my weekly spreads, I will put it in the cards somewhere. But yeah, definitely go and check that out because I talk all about the materials I use and everything. But yeah. So then I have a little bit of a night routine, morning routine spread, and I basically just did this because I wanted to simplify my morning routine, and so, and my night routine. So as you can see here, I have a little night routine with little pictures, and then here I have the same morning routine thing, but with timestamps to fit with school, and this actually ended up working out really well. I have a tip if you want to stick to this. It made it a lot easier if I set alarms on my phone for each one of these times, so I know to like move on. So yeah. Then we got a little to-do list for one weekend and also the weekend before the ACT, little packing list, and yeah, as you can see, I'm really obsessed with packing lists. So then we got another weekly spread. You guys know the drill. It's crazy. I really like this color scheme. Got a lot of things going on here, some Glossier packaging. But yeah, pretty standard for me. And then we keep going. We got a nice like pastel theme. I really like this theme actually. And as you can see here, I had a bunch of open space, so I just kind of drew a bunch of stuff. And here's a little quote that if you know where that's from, we can definitely be friends. And then we got another spread. I love this color scheme with the oranges and the greens. It's such a like jungle vibe and I love it. This photo added a really good color and pattern into it, and I just really love the spread and the way that it turned out. Next, we got a study plan for my AP exams, which I actually stuck to pretty well, not gonna lie, so props to me on that one. But yeah, I also love to make study plans, and I don't always follow them, but they're there. Then we got another weekly spread. This is not as updated, but you know, it's there. As you can see, I got a lot of Glossier packaging in here. I love Glossier, and I keep all of the packaging because it is great. So I just got a lot of this. This was a packed weekend. It was prom, the SAT, so as you can see, I didn't really have a lot in this area. Then we got my May weekly spread, or May monthly spread. This is my last monthly spread in this bad boy, this bullet journal, and I love the way that it turned out. I just kind of went with it. So here I have a cover page. This part I took out of a magazine, then I just kind of drew around it. I got some scrapbooking here. I got a mini calendar, some more scrapbooking stuff. Then here I have a one line a day and a trackers. Again, didn't update this because it was the end of the year and I was just really done. If you guys are in school, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just gotta end, like you just gotta give up. So here I have a May weekly spread. As you can see, I'm going back to doing only 1 week per 2-page spread. So here's a to-do list, and then I break it down by day just because my weeks were really hectic and I just kind of had to schedule out what I was going to do by time limit. So that worked really well. Also, I had a lot more room to scrapbook. And as you can see, I end up going really ham in May because I use scrapbooking as a way to kind of unwind. So I went a little ham because I just like doing it. Next, we got another spread, a nice deep red purple theme. I love it. I didn't really use it that much, but still nice to look at. Then we got another May spread. I really like the blue and yellow color scheme. It's one of my favorites to combine. And just got a lot of cute photos. You can see another packing list. And yeah, we're living life. Then we get into summer. This was my last week of school, so now we're in summer. I made a little bit of a future log thing that just kind of shows it at a glance what was going on. Then I got a weekly spread. This was when I went to the National Speech and Debate Tournament. I kind of journaled a little bit here. I got a nice neutral thing going on. I love it. Then I have a big planner for my summer assignments that I'm actually doing pretty well on, so props to me. But I am using this and it is helping, so anyone that has a bunch of summer assignments and also travel and stuff like that, I highly recommend making a spread like this. And then lastly, I had a workout plan and an eating plan. Went all right. I actually did work out more, so that helped. I definitely think that writing this stuff down is a big step to actually doing it, so highly recommend that too. And then I have another packing list. You guys know the drill. They're really extensive, they're really extra, and that's just me. I even did a little bit of scrapbooking on this one, so. Then I got another weekly spread. It's a nice orange and purple theme, pretty new. Didn't finish it, that's fine. And then I got a college app spread, just kind of planning things out. I ended up transitioning into a spreadsheet for this one because it's super extensive, but it was just nice to write stuff down. Then I got a blank page, just kind of had it. It was fine, don't sweat it. If you have a blank page, just kind of skip it or leave it and maybe you'll need it in the future. Next, I have another weekly spread. Didn't use it that often, but again, I love this yellow color scheme, and I started to get a little more creative with using big magazine cutouts in fun ways. So as you can see, there's a big robot hand, and he's holding a little tiny Mako home, if you can see that, so that's fun. Then here we have another weekly spread. Same thing, used a nice roller skating girl, some books. I have a schedule here, and another packing list. And then we're nearing the end, people. We are nearing the end. This is a little planner that I made for just preparing for my senior year. Today is actually this day. We got this day, Saturday. And prepping for school starting on Thursday. I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but maybe my day went well, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Future Neha, hope your day went well.
It's the night before the first day of school and I haven't finished my summer assignments. So, not great.
But, yeah, so I just kind of put down a little shopping list, what I had to do, and then here I put down a little what's in my backpack thing to make sure I had what I wanted, and then I also made a color coding spread because I like to color code my subjects. So I know I'm really extra, I know what you guys are thinking, but I just love it, man. I love it. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different. I'm not really going to edit this video that much. I kind of just want to put it out there and it'll just be like I'm just talking to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be setting up my new bullet journal very, very soon, and I am really excited to upload that, so get ready for that video. But in the meantime, like this video, subscribe to my channel. The link is down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'll link it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.